Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast that has no name yet. I'm here joined by someone who thought it was a good idea to go to a trailer to have a fat orgy and contract a very deadly disease.
The Omicron. That's why we're 6 feet. 6 feet. I'm the culprit. I got it, guys. I got it.
Did
I
you
got
get
the
COVID?
Omicron. The COVID. Yep. Dude, that thing. I beat it quicker than Joe Rogan. Not even kidding. 8 hours, I was already good. From the time I tested positive, I'm like, oh shit, maybe I have it. And like 8 hours later, I was like, already good. But then, as the days went on and everything, like, because I was quarantined for like maybe like 12 days and stuff. As the days were going on, you can feel different symptoms. Like if I first had the fever and everything, and then from there I had the basically just mild nothing, and then I felt it in my chest. Oh no, in the middle of it, I lost my taste and smell. That was a weird thing. I appreciate my taste and smell after losing it.
Were you peeing blood?
Not peeing blood. I was spitting like black.
Okay.
I was like black, like
Your eyes
I
weren't
mean,
bleeding?
Like resin.
no. But the reason I appreciate having taste and smell is because I miss smelling my farts. Not even kidding. I miss smelling them, dude. Like
Just
'cause-
reeking into your own
Yeah.
bath.
exactly. Because I'll fart and be like, oh, that was a good one, and like you're waiting for your smell. But I wasn't smelling anything, and I was like,
You're
at first I'm
waiting
like,
for
okay,
your
this is kind of
smell.
cool. This is cool, it's farts that don't smell. But then after like a couple days of it, you're like, dude,
You know what you should have done while you were experiencing that?
Huh?
Have you ever played hide and go poop?
what? No.
Hide and go poop.
What is that?
It's where you play hide and seek, and when you're hiding, you all of a sudden feel like you gotta take a shit. You've never done that?
No. We played Monkey on the Trampoline.
Oh, God, dude.
You've never been hiding, and then all of a sudden your body feels like, oh, I really have to piss now, or I gotta take a shit. You've never experienced that?
Just when in the porta potties at a rave.
Dude, those places are fucking disgusting, dude. I go in there and I went in once and there's shit all everywhere. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, how
dude.
does this? What? It's like on the ceiling and shit.
The craziest, it's funny we're talking about this. The craziest porta potty experience I had was at Coachella, like, I don't know, 2010 or something, or 2012. And anyway, the porta potty line was so long, I walked into the porta potty when it was my turn, and it was just a mountain of just poop and what's it called? Just white toilet paper. I was so disgusted, I just walked out.
Oh man.
They needed like to evacuate that thing.
And
And,
I bet
on
you,
top of that, it was like rows and rows of porta.
I was gonna say, I bet you one after another mound of poop. That's
It just
so
makes you
gross.
think like people
Why
just
does-
have
why
so
does
much
somebody do with
shit.
the shit?
It just makes you think of how much sewage that we collect.
Yeah.
Just even at like a 4-day festival, and you're not even. They're probably not even big craps either. They're probably like little rinky dink because
The
you're not
Molly
eating.
shits.
It's
Yeah,
just
the
it's
Molly
a-
shit
It's
because
a,
you're not eating.
it's a mixture of everything in there.
And then a lot of puke. Oh, dude, imagine like you just have to throw up and you just have to put your face in the mountain of shit.
Oh, you-
Ah!
It already. Well, hopefully you would have Omicron when you go in there.
Yeah, I know. Seriously,
Jesus.
dude. Yeah, because you would not smell anything. Oh, so what I did? It's called like factory resetting, like your body senses, whatever.
Factor.
But
Climate?
dude, I was doing because I was just at home. I was bored. I was like, all right, how do I get my smell back? And this lady, she like some doctor. She goes, get a lemon and cut it, and then just like smell it and stuff, and it like helps like reset your body's like senses
A
and
doctor
everything.
told you this?
Some YouTube remedies. And then she was saying lick it too. Get like eucalyptus, get like all types of like mint smelling smells, and like just keep smelling them. So, dude, it was the weirdest thing. I cut the lemon, and I was expecting, when you lick a lemon, you get that like kind of
the
the
sourness.
sourness of it. I wouldn't get it. A lemon tastes like an orange to me, dude. It was the weirdest thing. Like I would just I would squeeze lemon juice, drink it, and it wasn't sour. But I kept doing this, by like the third day, I got like my, oh dude, that's sour.
So your diet was just lemons for 3 days?
Yeah.
You didn't have to
basically.
do that.
No, I had like soup and
You
stuff.
should have tried the ammonia cap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I was thinking about that.
Go take a hit.
Oh no, I'm good. I have it back now.
Yeah.
I was wanting to call you, like, dude, drop that thing off, dude. I want to see if that thing works, but I'm like,
It would still work because
Yeah.
I heard that even though that people use it for like weightlifting and stuff, they use that to like wake people up who are
Yeah.
not conscious.
One of my buddy's friend told me like his girlfriend like works at a like children's hospital, and she works in a section where like kids have seizures, and she has those on deck because it snaps people out of seizures.
Whoa,
Oh
I
shit!
was like, what?
that's crazy.
I'm like,
I gotta tell Russell.
he's taking another hit of it. It's so fucking mad.
Shit, dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, this shit really is crazy.
Yeah, like, because they do it for like overdoses too, right? And everything.
Yeah, yeah.
They, like, use
It
that?
might be a little bit different, but yeah, there's like opioid shit. I don't know, but I think it's more like a syringe. But I don't know, dude. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've just been sniffing those things.
Yeah, seriously, that'll fucking be an appetite right there. Nah,
Yeah.
dude, fuck that. I'm looking at it right now.
So last Friday, so I had a job interview, right? The second interview for this company, and so I did it. It was like 12:30. I'm like, I'm driving home. I'm like going up. It's like off like Monte Vista, so off like kind of baseline. I'm driving up. I'm like, I gotta go check out, see what's up with my grandma. You know, I'm gonna stop by my grandma's house. You know, I haven't been there in a while. I like pulled over, parked in there, walked out. I was like knocking on the door. It's like it's taking a little bit long to answer. And then she answers the door and she's like covered in blood. And I'm like, oh! So I just did what anybody else like recently would have been like done. I just left. I just left. I was like, you're on your own. No, I was like, I walked in. I was like, Grandma, are you covered in blood? She's like, fell. Like she's like 90 years
shit.
old. She was
Damn.
like getting Christmas decorations out from like this top cupboard and just ate shit on a chair and just fell on the floor.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh god! And like, dude, her leg was all like just like her skin was.
You
sliced,
see
'cause
bone and
their-
stuff.
No, I didn't see bone, but their skin's so fucking flat.
Yeah.
Like, it's like ball sack skin, you know? It's like so fragile. It's like just sliced up, and like her hand was like bleeding. I was
Aw.
like, oh god! And like she couldn't even move her arm. She's like, my arm really hurts. I'm like, Grandma, fucking sit down.
And
So-
she just answered the door like nonchalant.
Yeah.
Hey, Spence. Like
Yeah, I was
this
like,
all.
there's blood on the floor and shit. I was like, it was like a goddamn cockfight going on. I was like, I was like, blood everywhere. I was like, well, there are feathers here, Grandma. But so I was like, sit down, dude. Let me fucking help set you up your Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, it's already like December, like 15th. What do you need help in doing this now?
Yeah.
So I like set it all up, and like she's like trying to like get up and help me and do shit. I was like, Grandma, you're 9. Sit down, dude. And then my aunt called when I was there. I was like, oh yeah, Grandma took a tumble, you know. And so she called her daughter. She's like, let's take her to the ER, make sure she's okay, because like I was there for like an hour, and like she was really like she couldn't even, like every time she moved her arm, it was like fucking she was in pain. She's like, there's a bump. I'm like, it's Grandma, it's probably just inflamed.
And
you
she's
know?
just like so
Just
like
swollen.
just like kind of.
Yeah, well, she
What's
tries
going
to play
on?
it off. Like she's like, oh no, I'm good. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if you're good, you know, I'll get out of here. So I was like, all right,
You're on your own, Grams.
So I took her to the fucking ER, and I guess like when you show up there, you're only one person going with them, and my cousin was there, and she's like 30, so I was like, I was just trying to stop by and say what's up.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to fucking spend a whole day with her at the hospital.
Yeah.
But not regardless, so like she wanted to take her in, so turned out she fucking dislocated her shoulder and like fractured her humerus, and I was like, fuck.
Damn.
And then she was like, "Your wife is in me
Yeah,
DMs."
right. Yeah, but I was like, dude, no one really visits her that much, and I was like, I don't think I've ever gone to her house once to just visit her. I was like, I'll stop by, and just like 30 minutes prior, she just took a fat fall. I was like, yeah, good thing I showed up, you know?
Dang, you came to her rescue.
Yeah.
So do you think here's where my whatever hat comes on? Do you think that it was almost like did you hear like a little voice? Hey, I should go check
It was
Grandma.
weird because I was like, I really want to go see my grandma right now. Because I was on the street, basically. I was just one left turn. I was like, yeah, I'll go stop by. I don't know, I think I was just in a good mood because I just got it just killed this fucking interview. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good and shit. I was like, I was up early. I was like,
Let me go get some Grandma's kisses.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna see what grandma's cooking at home, dude. Sure enough, she was cooking a fucking broken shoulder.
Oh my gosh, with the side of blood everywhere.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Fuck, dude. Well, good thing she's okay. Like, is she doing better now?
No, she's dead. Oh, no, I'm kidding. No, yeah, she's fine. She's got like a little sling on and shit.
Aw, Grams.
I know. I was like, you're 9 years old, bro. What are you doing climbing ladders and shit? She's like dropping fucking elbowing people and stuff on the ground.
Oh my gosh. Dude, Christmas freaking setting that all up, it's no joke, dude. we set up this tree at the apartment. You know, first year Christmas and everything. We set it up, and then as soon as we're all good, the lights don't work. The lights aren't turning on or anything to the tree. Yeah. So
It's just so fucking loud.
what does Karis do? She goes, I don't like it, and she makes me throw away this big ass tree that was in our apartment. And
Was it real?
Get it out. It was one of those fake ones. It was like like her mom. Yeah.
Did you see the one like one of these little fake ones or the?
No, like an actual Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But it was like her mom. Her mom was trying to get rid of it.
Oh.
And then
Was it just shitty and ran down?
Yeah, the lights weren't working and everything. And then Kara says, "I don't like it." I'm like, "Well, at least wait till after Christmas and stuff." So this girl, no, get rid of it now. So I had to throw in the midday, just walk out with a Christmas tree and just throw that fucker away.
Damn, bro, the Grinch came early.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Jeez.
Do you guys set up?
Yeah. John and I, we set up the lights in the front and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Set up lights.
I know, I was going to do that too. I set up inside and I was like, fuck, it's already like the 9th. I'm good on the outside, honestly. You know what I want to do is one of these days, you know, the big tree in the... I don't really know it that well, but they have a huge tree in the back that looks just like a Christmas tree. Probably next year or something. I'm just gonna hire some people and just fucking light. Dude, you can see it from the freeway. Just like I get off.
That big one right there, huh?
Yeah. I get off the freeway. I can see like the top half of that tree. It's like if I covered that thing with fucking lights,
that would be dope.
Everybody would see that easily.
You would get visitors.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, probably.
They'd be like, "That's the new thoroughbred."
I know.
I know.
So like that one guy, the huge star at the top of like. I don't even know.
Euclid.
Yeah.
Euclid. Top of Euclid. So I was over in Beaumont last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're just first, tested negative from fucking the Rona. Karis and I wanted to go out and go like explore and like go do something after being locked up for almost like 2 weeks. And so we go out to Beaumont area just to go look at these like lights and everything. There's some like, you know how. So they like fucking what is it, tumbler or something? The little coffee cup, all the sprinkles and everything. Oh my gosh, let's go here.
So then, cocoa, marshmallows.
Yeah. So then they're like, yeah, like let's go here. Let's go get these like little tumbler, freaking hot cocoa, whatever. Okay. So we go see the lights and everything. It was cool and all. It was cold as fuck. It was probably like 30 degrees. Yeah. Some people from like East Coast are like. Listening to this like 30 degrees that's it.
They were in white beaters and shorts and like it's fucking hot out.
Yeah, I know. So we go out to Beaumont area looking at the lights, get the hot cocoa and everything, and we're just walking around. We met up with some friends and everything, and then we're like, all right, we're about ready to leave, but before we leave, let's go warm up. So there's like we go by a fire pit and everything, and the fire was dying. So then I go, okay, well, the fire's dying. All right, let me just... on this chair here. Oh, that's a beanie. Fuck it. It's all this trash is everywhere. So I grab the beanie, I throw it in the fire, and I'm looking for other stuff. Hey! That's my daughter's beanie you just threw in the fire! I'm like, oh, shit! And I, like, grab that shit, like, fucking put the fire out and stuff. I go, oh, this is your daughter's beanie? He goes, yeah, man, why'd you throw it in the fire? I go, oh, I don't know, man.
Why did you?
I don't know. I literally walked up to this fire. Oh, beanie. Let me just throw it in there. Hi, dude. My daughter's beanie. I'm like, dude, my bad. Here you go. And like the wife was all like fucking staring at us. The guys all like, scoping me up and down and stuff. And I just turn around. I'm like, well, let's throw some other trash in this fire and stuff. There's gloves. I even thought about like gloves on the floor.
Was there no fucking firewood?
No, it was just like it was just dying and
Wait,
everything.
I'm so confused. Like I thought this was like a vent that people went to.
Yeah.
And they had just a fire
pit. It's outdoor, like look at the lights and everything, and then there's like fire pits every so often, just for people to stay warm. Huh. And one of the fires was dying. Nobody was around it, and there's just trash on like every seat. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to throw the cups in here, so let me just throw the fucking beanie sitting right here. As soon as I threw it in, I got caught red-handed. Hey, that's my daughter's beanie. I'm like, oh, fuck, my bad. And stuff, and then like...
Was it like a toddler?
Yeah, like some little girl. Some like probably like 6 years
old. What was it? It was a pink little...
Yeah, just like a little bullshit pink beanie sitting on a chair, and there's like 6 of us, so we're all going to go... sit on the chairs that we can that aren't covered with like trash and stuff.
Yeah.
And
what if you escalated the situation
How
It's
so?
like, oh, that's her beanie. Are these her shoes too? Just start taking every put all the trash in the fire.
And just put this dad in, like, with his, like, he had like 5 little kids with him and a wife, and just total ruin their night.
Pick up his daughter like a baby Yoda. This is your daughter too. And put her in the fire.
How fucked up was the beanie? Was it just like torched?
Oh, dude, I mean, it definitely caught
Yeah.
like a little bit because I just threw it. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Hey, that's I'm like, oh shit, my bad. But I just kind of put it out. I'm like, yeah, there you go, and stuff. What is this? Movie recording has been stopped automatically.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, fuck.
Let me just restart it.
What is it? 15 minutes
You don't know what part of the
of that
story.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what part of your story got cut off.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's alright. I just cut it. I mean, that's
Wait.
alright. I mean, you got most of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, should we? Oh well, fuck it. But yeah, dude, it was so weird.
Yeah.
I think I legit almost like thought this guy was gonna like press me and stuff, and like I'm like, dude, here I am gonna have to fight this dad in front of his like 5 kids and everything.
Jesus.
Was he Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As soon as I said 5 little kids,
Yeah.
it's a given.
A given.
Oh, the beanie gave it away to me. As soon as you said the beanie, I was like, oh yeah, he's
Wait,
a
were you
Mexican
calling
dad.
him? Was it you calling him a beanie? A little beanie?
Yeah, dude, all these little... Yeah, I threw the actual kid, the little beanie in the
Little
fire.
beanie. What did I do? Oh, I went to go see the new Spider-Man movie.
How was that?
It's pretty fucking good, dude, because it's like a multi-universe where everything like collides, and there's like 50 Spider-Man. Dude, there's like a pansexual Spider-Man. There's like a black Spider-Man, a Latino Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah.
So is it taking the idea of like Rick and Morty, like that?
No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't.
I was about to say, I'm like,
You're going to be
fuck.
so pissed off.
There's about to be there's a Hitler Spider-Man, fucking Mussolini, like all these
Dude, there was like a gay Spider-Man. He's
cockroach
like,
Spider-Man.
pull down pants and he's,
A
like, jerking
Trump,
guy
a
off.
Trump,
Yeah.
a Trump Spider-Man.
Yeah. There was a paraplegic Spider-Man in the legs and just swinging around. It's a pretty good movie. No, it was good though. It was fucking really annoying though because there was like the fanatics that was behind us, and this guy's like, I fucking love that guy. Like, oh dude, it was so annoying. And like, you
That's
know,
annoying.
Homeschoolers.
there was like times where people were like
Homeschoolers.
screaming. Yeah, no, 100%. I look back, the guy's got like one tooth and shit. I was like, what? This guy came all the way from Alabama just to see this fucking movie here.
at Edgar's
Yeah,
theater.
Edgar's. Yeah, it's not even Edwards, dude. It's so trash. It's Edgar's. But
They changed the name.
no, it's Regal now. Well, they did change it to Regal, but when you go in there, it's like it's just like so run down. It's they're fucking, you know, it's built. Well, the city of Rancho was built around that movie theater. You know, there's still pilgrims like, you know, living there and shit.
What
but,
about that movie theater that would be like down there by Target? What was that?
Target? What off of?
Like off of Foothill?
Terra Vista.
Yeah,
That's
Oh yeah, Terra Vista. Yeah,
that
so
called?
it's now
that one's still going.
so the Terra Vista one is better now than the Regal.
I haven't been to the Terra Vista one in a while.
What? Yeah, maybe.
Could
Because
be.
I remember like last time I went. I mean, I haven't been to Edgar's in a while, but
Yeah.
but Terra Vista at least is still like pretty nice looking. Given like you're spending what $6 a ticket
Yeah,
and shit. That was always like
I've never been to the movies theaters where like you like sit in the couch
gave you the Rona?
chairs. he just got
Shit's all
done.
dusty. The couch. What do you mean, like the recliners? Ontario AMC has that now.
Oh, okay.
So that one's like probably the best AMC.
And then you get like a server to come serve you and stuff.
that's
Yeah,
just
do you- have
too
you-
much.
Have you ever been to iPix?
I don't know.
It's in Pasadena. It's called iPix. It's just I don't know if it's a franchise or just
It's probably
one.
their version of Terra Vista.
No, but it's like you go there and it's like the highest class movie theater I've ever been to.
Wait, in what city?
Pasadena.
I think I've been to it before.
It's like right off the 210.
I went like once a long time ago, and then they have like a bar in there.
Yeah, you like go down these escalators, dude, and there's like you go in this movie theater and there's maybe like 12 seating sections, and each one comes with just like 2 chair pods, and like you get like a free blanket and free popcorn, and like a server comes around, you have a button, you press it, and they come up to you. But you have these like dope ass recliner chairs. It's just you and one person, and then like another like 5-6 feet is like another set of 2, and there's like maybe like 12 sections of those. but it's like the most like exclusive like movie theater experience you can do. It's really cool. I mean, it's
That's
not that
cool.
much more expensive. It's like maybe $10 more or something, but
Even
it's really
with that,
cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, just to be like you and your date, you know.
Yeah, you
right
get free
there.
blankets and shit, and they just put them on you, and you're like, okay, good.
Just take your camera there and start recording.
Yeah, I
the
know.
movie.
Yeah, yeah. I just bring one of these cameras and just like set it up and film the whole thing.
Just do a podcast there. Is yours turn off?
No. I couldn't see the red button.
It's
Yeah.
just go there and fucking do a podcast in the middle. Hey, so we're here with the podcast without no name, and we're at Edgar's movie theater right now. And these guys are like, "Can you shut up?"
Oh yeah, okay. So we got to narrate the entire movie.
Yeah, I know. So we're looking at a Latino Spider-Man going against.
Dude, I'm surprised. I guarantee you someone's gonna be doing that because like with copyright, you can't show a lot of things, but you can like talk over it. Like,
Yeah.
like Fighter and the Kid or like the Fight Night. They'll
Yeah.
do a podcast and they watch the fight simultaneously with like the live fight, but they can't show it, but they can talk over it.
Mm-hmm.
Just do that. Let's go to a movie theater. Just bring up a fucking mic setup and just do a podcast the entire time. Yeah.
That'd be fucking funny.
It's a good movie, dude. You like it?
You know where
fucking
else would
awesome.
be a cool place to do a podcast is like in LA or Pasadena or somewhere Glendale, but like in some of those taller buildings on the roof, because you can actually get on the roof in some of those
Yeah,
places.
rooftop.
And I've been on the roof up there, and I don't know, that would just be a cool aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm
For-
surprised there's no like rooftop bars near us. I mean,
I
the
know.
closest one I know is like I know there's one in Anaheim, but
Do you ever see like buildings around town, and then like there's like a whole nother story like above the store? Do you ever just wonder like what's in some of those places?
Like Huntington Beach. Like
No, I'm talking here, like in Rancho.
yeah, there's you know
Oh.
Victoria Gardens. You know what the CPK is California Pitching
Yeah,
Kitchen.
There's like a whole
There's
rooftop
a whole
section.
yeah. There's an area up there, and I just found out because one of my friend Wade, he's a real estate agent now. He's like, I saw his location. I was like, what the fuck are you doing there? And he goes, do the whole upper floor above
Is it like an
CPK.
apartment?
It's like a real estate agent. The whole thing up there is for real estate. So like, yeah. I mean, there's obviously businesses up there, but you don't really know about them. They're just more like not really
Yeah.
shopping, more like exclusive, like I guess like real estate and like auto body shops,
Yeah.
dude. You're like in fucking Yard House and you're like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Mechanics are coming down covered in grease and shit, just like grabbing the yard brew.
right above fucking Yard House.
Yeah, the most fucked place.
I know, because I'm thinking, all right, why not just like, I'm sure you can get a real estate place way cheaper than like the corner of the main part of Victoria Gardens, you know?
Yeah, I
But
know.
I think at that rate, it was just, I work above fucking Yard House, you know? I think it's more of a thing to say.
Yeah. I mean, it's not definitely a nice area for sure.
If you had your own rooftop like that and it was like super exclusive, no one knew about it, it was all hidden, what would you do up there? I would run like a mafia operation, like all low key.
I would tell like ghost stories and shit up there. I don't know. You know what I've been thinking of is that what would be a good investment is to make like a wrap place.
Rap?
Yeah, because like I like
Like a
eating like
studio?
somewhat healthy and light. And the only place I know of is like Chick-fil-A is like a wrap, but I'm not gonna wait in a fucking
Yeah.
goddamn 210 traffic line just to get a sandwich. You know, it's ridiculous, dude. But-
Oh, like a rap, like a WRAP.
yeah, like a wrap, like
I
a
thought
like
you
a
were talking about like
like
a rap. Like I'm like, okay, Spence, you want to invest in a studio? Okay, that's pretty
no,
cool.
no,
Like
no.
we can put that above like
like
Yard
a turkey
House.
wrap or something like that, like light wraps. It's called like it's a wrap.
Just
Call it that place.
Why not just go in your fridge and make a wrap real quick?
Yeah, you can, but like for the most part, like in terms of going to get something, it's like I can't ever buy. Like if I'm going like on a road trip or something like that, I'm like I want to get a fucking wrap. I'm not gonna make one before I go.
Who's the rapper who has this line? He says, "I'm not a raptor, I'm a rapper, not a candy wrapper."
I have no idea. I don't even listen to rap.
Neither do I. That's why I don't know who says it.
Deshaun Qua.
But,
Is
but
that-
no, he's a pretty famous rapper.
Is
But
that a real person?
That's the
Yeah.
guy who goes, first of all, I'm not a rapper. Boom,
Oh,
bing, bada boom boom ba. I
But-
think
Bow.
his name's Deshaun.
But that line's funny because I think about it. He's saying I'm not a Jurassic Park raptor. I'm a rapper. I'm on the MC on the mic, not a candy rapper. So yeah, I don't know.
I like the couple ABCs, bad bitch, double D's, popping E. I don't give a F. Told you I'm a G. You know who says that?
Kanye West.
No.
Blues Clues, brother. I don't know.
ASAP Rocky dog.
Oh.
So-
But what was I gonna say? Because wait, would you say that you would have above in that studio? What would you do up there? Oh,
Oh,
run the mafia. That's what you said.
mafia operation.
And
Well-
then, go ahead.
What?
What would you do? Have it up there. Like in the
Shit, I don't know. I don't know how big. I mean, that thing is massive. It's like takes up like the entire top half of that
Yeah,
entire.
So just imagine-
you have a whole floor to like do something crazy in there.
Imagine like Squid Games,
Shit's already got
like the
old.
last episode of Squid Games, like when the old man's just right there in the corner, dying and stuff.
Oh, there's just a hospital.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would just
imagine-
have one hospital bed in there.
I know, and just look at everyone. Ah, there they go, taking pictures with Santa again.
I know.
Just watch the seasons. Go
Yeah,
by
that's
net.
probably a
There it
dope
is
ass
with the
view
Easter.
though, dude. For sure, dope
Oh,
view.
yeah, 'cause
You,
that's
look
like
at the
the
window
main
and you see
spot.
that. Yeah, the town center, like middle.
I'd probably have it like a hangout area. Just like, hey guys, come over.
Doing
Like-
frags,
Oh, do you have Netfrags up there?
That would
Yeah.
be sick.
Yeah.
computer gaming place.
But dude, how badass would that be? Just, hey, dude, come over to my shop. Where? Yeah,
Above
Yard House.
Yard House.
Above
Yeah,
Yard
above
House.
Yard House. Go up there. Go next to the candy store. Go up to the third floor. Because
Yeah,
that's where it is. Like, where where the candy store is?
Mhm. Yeah, in the
Yeah, it's
corner.
right
Oh,
next
you know,
to
it'd be even tighter. Like to have like a rave up there.
Oh,
That-
dude, that would be
Pretty
sick.
cool.
Just have like a bunch of bitches and like pasties and stuff walking past, like people eating dinner and
Yeah,
stuff.
no, you're yeah.
That same dad who I threw the beanie, his daughter's beanie, just sitting there with his kids eating. Oh, there's that fucker again.
Yeah.
I'm just walking with all these bitches with pasties
Yeah,
on.
and you
and
just
shit.
walk down right next to the Christmas tree. There's porta potties. Everyone just
Yeah,
unloading
yeah,
their shits
Yeah.
right in the middle of the fucking Christmas tree. You come out and you grab the guy's fucking daughter's beanie to wipe your ass with it
Yeah.
and throw it in there.
Her beanie. Okay. You again.
Get her shoes and tie them and get them on the line.
Dude, that'd be so fucking. That's so funny. That's like a Dumb and Dumber skit, when he like shits over his car, then he goes in his bathroom. Oh no, yeah, it's all over his bathroom, and he like hits his car again.
There's shit all over the walls, the windows. There's shit everywhere. Who was that? Was Danny Tanner. I'm pretty sure.
Fucking-
because Full House. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wait.
What? What's
Oh
his,
yeah,
what's
it
his
was.
actual
Yeah.
name?
I don't know. Everybody know who you're talking about. Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I remember.
Yeah, I
that
don't know
guy.
why Danny Tanner came first
Danny
in
Tanner.
mind rather than his actual name.
Bob Saget. That's
Yeah,
a
'cause-
much well-known name.
Yeah, but I mean, you got it through Danny Tanner. I even got it through that. I'm like, please don't be like an actual person that we know. Like
Danny.
but
I started thinking about that for a second. I was like, Danny.
What if you said Danny Phantom?
Yeah, no,
Danny
that's
Phantom.
who I was thinking of. Danny Phantom was like the guy from fucking that one TV show.
that was a good show. So,
Did you say thank you?
Huh?
Oh, I thought I heard you say thank you when he said that was a good show.
Oh no,
That was a mess up on my part.
there you go.
No,
Dude,
thanks,
have
it
you
was-
guys been getting any like scammer Instagram DMs? Now that's like, because you know how like the last time I was going through like fake accounts and they're fake. Now I'm getting like messages from people like I like would follow, like people like their accounts get hacked.
Yeah,
Like
I've
Ryan
been-
Gibson, like he's like, "You want to make a quick $100?" I was like, "Oh, dude, this guy's got fucking hacked." And then there's another account, and then this person's like, manage like the manager, and it's like a fucking like girl with like 10,000 followers, and it's just like I was like, "Oh, dude, this bitch got hacked." Like everyone's just getting hacked, and like I like went through it, I was like, make sure to put your like,
I've been hearing those have been increasing a lot too.
yeah, dude, I've been getting like messages from people I follow and like friends. I'm like, oh, because it's fucking not them. I mean, like whenever I
Yeah,
talk
you-
to
you
Ryan
got-
Gibson and him asking for investments, and he's like, "Do you want to make money?" I was like, "This." Actually, imagine it really is him,
I
and I
know,
just fuck with
seriously.
him forever.
All right, let's see. What do you think? What do you think is more? More people getting hacked, or more people with the Omicron? Let us know, ladies and gentlemen, at our sponsor quest, or no, what is it called? Survey something.
Quip? What are you saying?
Quip. I don't know, but I'm making a cutoff right now because the camera did it again.
Oh my god! I think I think that one's set for every 15 minutes. Oh, and this one's probably gonna stop too.
Yeah.
I gotta change that. Maybe
So that recording. That's recording. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
So, anyways, what were you saying? Black lives don't matter. Continue
Yeah,
on with it?
dude. So let me tell you the 4 reasons why. No, just kidding. No. So what I wanted to ask you is, all right. So vlog creations with Ross. If you had like just a bunch of money off of just YouTube and shit, like just a bunch of money where you could do whatever you want, what's one thing that you would do? Like if you just had a bunch of money to just blow on anything.
Hold on, one sec. Bro, you got dog shit on your shoes?
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, Macy's. All right, should I redo that?
Yeah, go good.
Okay. So you're telling me, Spence, Black Lives don't matter?
Oh my god.
No, for real though. If you just had like a bunch of money to spend, what's one crazy thing you would do?
Like in terms of like a YouTube setup or just in
Just-
general? Just if I had a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, you can have someone recording, get a good YouTube video out of it, but like, just one crazy idea.
I mean,
Money is like no limit.
issue. I mean, I don't have really much expectations of what to do. So one thing, I mean, the first thing I would do is I would like, for sure, put way more effort and like set up into this like studio for sure. Like I would probably buy some like lighting for the walls and stuff, and then like, but like in terms of like a huge drop, I don't really have much. I mean, besides like, I don't know, getting a huge penthouse in Vegas and just have a bunch of people go there. I don't know. What I mean, do you have something in mind? I feel like you're trying to get like, you know, you have something.
No, I just wanted to ask you that. Just this is I'd figure you might have had something crazy. I'd probably do like a rocket ship or something. Go up
A rocket ship?
Yeah.
That's not. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I would definitely do a rocket ship.
What about you, Daniel? You had unlimited money for like one night. What would you do?
I would buy like a spot where I could literally build a legit full-on studio. That's something I would like really want to do.
Yeah.
So then, at that rate,
I mean, besides the obvious reasons of like just buying a huge house, mansion, but that's kind of like you're kind of looking for like you
Yeah.
know, answers that are like not so obvious. You know.
well, even on going
Cars
towards
and
that,
stuff.
I think the best place to like actually like create a studio is go to like a warehouse in like downtown Upland or
yeah,
something.
like Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory.
Oh yeah, how was
they do have like studio setups over there, and I don't know. I've known friends who have actually lived in them in the past, and then there's other studio people next to them. But you live in it as like one big room, and then you climb up the steps, and then that's like where you would sleep, and then the bottom would be the studio.
That'd be pretty cool to live
That's
in.
like in Montclair, they have spots like that. But you also got to be aware of like people breaking in,
Yeah, that's true.
because like people will just go and break your windows, and then because you could see the studio from the curbside. So yeah, I don't know.
Because I think about in like Judd and Cheryl, like their spot in like San Dimas,
Who?
family friends. You know their
No,
spot.
what are their names? Jed.
Jed, like Jedediah and Cheryl.
Oh, okay.
Jedediah, what the heck? It's just Jed.
No, it does make sense though, because I was like Jed, like Chegg, Jed, yeah, Jedediah.
That's like
it could
old,
be Jedediah.
That's like an older name now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Nobody names their son Jed.
I don't think that name doesn't even have like a. I don't think that name even has like a timeline.
It's short for Jedi.
Like you know, like Alfred is like for sure Grandpa's name, and like you know,
Yeah.
but like Jed, it's like that's just like a fuck. That's an alien, bro. That's a robot.
Well, that's like the name Brittany. You know, Brittany's eventually gonna get to that point.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know anyone that wants to name their
Your
kids
kid-
Brittany or
Yeah.
something. You
They're
know,
all like Bonquisha, Aquafina. And
yeah,
stuff.
like that's like modern
Yeah.
names and stuff. Like
They're regular names, but they're spelled absolutely. There's like hidden T's, silent V's, and shit. You know.
yeah, like now you like let's name our boy Wolf.
Yeah, I know.
Wolf. Like,
Yeah.
Like Harris wants to go name like our daughter Rio. I'm like
Oh, yeah, Rio.
River. I mean, I
River.
guess, but like
Rio Rhodes.
Rio. Yeah.
Dude, anybody who has a speech impediment with R's is not going to be able to say that name. Wheel Wodes.
That's how you used to say my name.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Wessel.
Wessel Wodes. Yeah, it took speech.
R's turned to W's.
Yeah.
Did you know? Where is it? Who were the people who invented like Volkswagens?
Volkswagens.
Volkswagen.
Germans.
Oh, yeah.
Like in Germany,
They're talking about a specific person.
I think it was in Germany, but like they switched the V's and W's, so it wouldn't be Volkswagen, it'd be Volkswagen.
Yeah, Volkswagen.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, they switched the V's and W's.
The more you know. What else though?
Wait, so where's Matt's thing at?
I think it's gonna be at his house,
His
but
house?
beware.
Well, it's
Omnicron's gonna be there.
that's a Rancho party.
Yeah.
Well, he's dropping a song.
Yeah, he's
A song today. It sounds so weird.
like it's just like his like hype party and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know,
Have you heard it yet? I feel like he probably played it in the car with you, right?
No, actually.
Really?
Mm. I mean, I've heard it before. It's good,
I
dude.
think I did hear it before.
Wait, so this is a guy in Rancho dropping a Rancho party?
He's having a party tonight.
It's like
because-
what do you call?
like a release party.
Yeah, release
Because
party.
you know, I gave him like a idea with that. I'm like, dude, like you gotta hype this up, man. Like if you're dropping your song, you know, fucking do something badass. You know, build it up the hype on social.
Are we
media.
talking like a 300 people packed in a house?
No,
party?
I mean probably.
Like 10.
Dude, do you remember that party though? When
Maybe
300
like, yeah,
people packed in his
25.
house.
Oh yeah, in this party, and some
Yeah.
guy get hit in the fucking head with a glass bottle, and he's bleeding his mom.
Oh my gosh.
That was like the first. I mean, he had two of them, but I remember there was one of them where all these guys. It's like a party. Like we knew most people, and then all of a sudden, bro, door gets kicked in, and like 15 guys come in, and one of them's got this fucking light that's like it's the size of that light on top of a camera, and they start fucking filming a music video.
Yeah, in his house, like they're all in the like his kitchen cupboards and everything. Hey, and stuff like filming a music.
Fuck it
video.
up, bitch! You're like, oh my god,
And like
who are
all
these
these
people?
like just sketch ass guys just like
Yeah.
flooded all the corners perimeter of the house. And like this is we were
Girls
like
coming in with like Rugrat fucking clothes on
Yeah.
and shit, and
and we're in high
They get
school at this
Takis
point. And I was walking with my friend Kira. She's just this little blonde girl, and all these guys are like grab her arm, like, hey, baby, come here, come sit, hang out. Ew! And they're like over on the other side, hey, baby, like grab.
Dude.
And I'm like, how to shove these guys away? I'm like, dude, get away! Like swimming through these
Sardines.
these
Yeah,
sardines that
dudes.
just flooded the house and shit. I'm like, dude, that went from like a nice chill party to fucking music video level. Like, dude, that was crazy. I'll never forget that, dude. Like, that's like probably the worst. Like, I hate to say it, but that's like the worst in
Yeah.
men,
Dude.
right there, just grabbing my like poor Kira. You know, like it's like fuck.
Yeah, and
dude.
there was Matt was talking to another guy named Matt, and like
that sounds familiar.
and like there was I think Matt Hucker was like talking or dating the guy's ex or something like that. It was like random, but like it's Matt Hawker's party, so you know he knows all the guys are around
Yeah.
Matt, backing him up, and this guy's just standing there, and I'm like holding my beer, watching this kind of going on. They're just kind of arguing, and like the other Matt has got a fucking glass beer bottle like behind his back, but he's not holding like this. He's holding like upside down. He's like holding behind. I'm like, no, actually, I was standing next to Matt. I'm like, I mean, this guy is doing something behind his back because he's like standing there talking like this. So I just literally just walked around him. I was like, oh, this guy's got a glass bottle in his hand. And like, I don't know, he's just
Did he-
fucking. No, he
did
didn't
he end
swing or anything, but I just remember him just like holding it and like they kicked him
All
out. But
sketch.
yeah, but it's like so obvious. It's like you're in a fight or like you're arguing with a bunch of people and you got your hands behind your back. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk behind you and see what you're holding. And it was straight
There's
up
a
glass
fucking
bottle.
gun right there. What would you have done if you had a gun? If you just fucking strapped right there, like getting ready to shoot, and you're just like,
Honestly,
Oh.
I feel like as easily as it was for me to walk behind him to see that glass bottle. I mean, I guess I could have done this. I could like how nonchalant it was, so like me to see him. I probably would have just gotten something and just fucking hit it out of his hand.
yeah, that'd probably be the best. Like,
Because I'm not gonna say this guy's got a gun because it's just gonna escalate things. But I guess
Yeah.
also hitting him would probably make it worse too. But I know
you walk around, he has a gun, you have a glass bottle right here, and you just fucking.
Yeah, let's get Kyle Rittenhouse on here. We'll know what to do.
Dude, I think Tim Dillon's gonna have him as a guest.
Oh, that'd be good.
He mentioned
He's been
just
on a few
little
podcasts
bit.
already.
Has he?
Mhm.
Fuck.
Like Louder with Crowder. I just saw it like featured. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I watched a
Oh,
little
shit.
bit and then I think I fell asleep.
Before, all right, I do want to respond to that, but I want to say on the subject of house parties. So this guy Daniel Spence, we're at a like a party like over there by Vincent Spaghetti and stuff, and then there's just this big tall, like what is it, the 30s of Corona. So Spence looks right, fucking grabs and shoves it in his pants.
Oh,
And then he's like, come on,
no,
let's go.
it was like there was no alcohol at this party, and there was just really like there's it wasn't a. I don't think it was just a really tall can,
Yeah, it was just like a tall, like,
and it was
bo-
sitting
something
there.
Like that.
It was sitting there for like 15, 20. We played like
Like,
2
we're
or 3
playing
games of
beer
beer
pong
pong
and stuff.
I'm like, okay, no one's drinking this shit, and we were about to leave, so I was like. And I just like put it in my inside. I didn't even like. I kind of was joking around with it too. I was taking it, but I was like, I wasn't just gonna put it in my pocket. I was like, guys, and like I opened my pants and like completely put it like in my boxers and shit. I was like, shh, making it goofy as I'm stealing it.
Yeah.
And then this, so like, then we're about to leave and stuff. We're saying bye to everyone, and then this girl comes up to Spence, hey, and she just like goes and starts talking to him and starts like filling him up, and she goes, he's got the glass bottle right here. So you just look at Spence has a big ass.
Yeah, I know.
glass
It
cock.
was like a Four Loko. It was fucking
Yo,
huge.
something
Like I wasn't
like
even
that.
trying to
Yeah.
hide it. She goes, "You have my drink." I was like, "No," and I was like, you
It's
know,
a fucking big ass cock like that.
it wasn't. I was like being goofy about it too. I mean, I was taking it, but I wasn't like. I was like, "No, I'm not." I was just like,
Yeah.
"No, I don't think so." And there was just a
She's
huge
just-
fucking
I'm
Four
pretty-
Loko.
I'm pretty sure she like goes in.
Yeah,
there,
no,
like,
she went in my pants and grabbed it, and then like her boyfriend is like, "Get this fucking fool out of here!" And I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And like he's like, "I don't know." I just got kicked out.
Yeah.
I was like, we're just leaving anyways." But all right.
And then so when we were going out to Beaumont last night, we went off of University Drive right there in Redlands, and then I was just talking
Oh,
about
God.
other stories. So Redlands University, have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there before.
So Redlands has the frat row that opens up, and frat rows opened up and everything. Like there's just a party at every house, and you need an ID to get inside. So Spence and I, being us, walk around the back, hop the fence, join the party. I go first. I make it all right, cool. Then Spencer goes in, and then some guy throws water on him. He goes, "Hey, you're not supposed to be in here."
No. What happened is, so that night I was just walking up to everybody. We're all fucked up, and I was walking up to every guy.
Wait, because that happens later. So,
No. I'm saying why.
well, because that's something that. That's,
Oh wait, no. Oh, okay.
'cause that's-
Yeah.
'cause-
You're right. You're right.
So we hop in.
Yeah.
The guy throws water on Spence. I'm already in. We hit turbulence.
Yeah.
Bah, bah, bah. I'm over there
That
dancing
song
and
used
shit.
to always be
Dude,
played.
it was around. It was like that time period, and then Spence walks in. The way we operate, we'll find each other later. So then we're walking around, and then Spence's way of meeting people is, "Hey, I have that shirt" or something, or
Dude, they get so fucking hyped. Every guy's like, "What? Yo, take this beer." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And so I was walking around telling everybody, I was like, "I had that fucking shirt." Like enough to where it's like I'm not gonna say it to you, and then the guy next to you
and then
because
let
it's
me
obvious.
guess, eventually you caught the wrong guy.
Yep, I
You
got the wrong
fucking
guy.
got this shirt?
the guy
And the guy had said too, like, because usually the more like design the shirt is, the better it is. Because if you're just wearing a black shirt, he's like, "Oh, I have that shirt." He goes, "Yes, everyone has this fucking black shirt."
Or a sweater.
Where there's this guy wearing like a typical frat fucking like button up like blue like design
With
shirt.
his frat logo on it.
I was like, "Bro, I have that shirt." He goes, "Hey, you're the guy that fucking snuck in here." And I was like, "I'm pretty sure this is the guy that threw the water on me." But like when he threw it, it seemed like it was just like drunk guys like, "Hey," and just threw water on me. I was like,
Yeah.
he's like, "You're the one who fucking snuck in here." I was like,
and he's like, "Look, there's a water stains right there too." You're like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, get this guy.
"Yeah." I was like,
And then-
and like my friend Matt Venable was behind me like, "Uh-oh." And he's like, "Get this guy the fuck out of here," because he was like the president of the frat. And I was like, "Uh-oh." I was like, "Bro, I guess I don't have that shirt anymore," you know? Just get this guy the fuck out of here. So the pledges were like grabbed me and then like, they took me to like the exit. And I was like, "I'm just gonna go that way." They were like, "All right, bro." And like, dude, it was so funny because they were just like freshmen and like, "I can't let you back in, man. Dude, the president said so." I was like, "Oh, it's okay. It's good. It's good. I'll just walk out that way, though." And he goes, "Okay." And I was like, "Okay." But it was a frat row, so it was like legit like a street worth of just 10 different houses. So I was like,
Like-
I'm just going
like-
to leave out that way. And so I just walked to the next house.
They're all hierarchical.
Yeah.
I can't say that word.
Yeah.
They- the
Hierarchy.
guys with the X's on their face.
Yeah.
He got thrown up
The
with a
pledges
triangle.
and shit. Yeah. But like that, I mean, I in terms of frat row, that place was trash because it was like a part of the school. It wasn't like a frat row where it's like it was like maintained by security and shit, and you're just like, come
Yeah.
on. I was like, this isn't really
Yeah.
fun. But like we were going like next doors and shit. But like the reason why we couldn't get in is because you needed to be a part of the school to get in, which is
Yeah, I
fucking
see what you mean.
stupid. Because any frat row, you would just let in people, who you choose. But
It,
like
it was like mom and dad said, "Hey guys, it's okay for us to have a party. We'll have security.
just the school only." I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not the point of a party. It's more
Yeah.
proctored and shit like that. We're gonna get wild. There's like the alcohol's all hidden. It's like it's like your parents being fucking proctoring your party. Like this is fun.
Yeah. We did go to San Diego.
Oh, for when we visited Brody,
Uh-huh.
that was fun.
Yeah, fucking. That was probably like the most blacked out drunk I've ever been. The
Really?
first time we visited him.
Was that?
like,
were
that-
you there the one time when Brody was in Fiji and we went to the? I know Wade was there.
I don't think so. I haven't been to.
I don't
San
think he was.
Diego
No,
with
he was his first semester. He wasn't even in a frat. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was when we met his roommate that like fell asleep. Like he fell asleep mid jerking off, and his
Oh
roommates came
my
in.
gosh! Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, it's just because like it's funny because like growing up in high school with us, we would always like go out and have fun and party and stuff like that. And then you go to college and you realize a lot of people never had that experience or did that.
Oh, I saw that too. Yeah.
So Brody was like, dude, people don't like, they're like, they have one beer and like, this is my first sip of alcohol. And he's like, how is that possible? You know what I mean? So it was this one guy who would like never drink and never did anything. And then like, he just like got drunk off a fucking Michelob Ultra. And he was like, and everyone has roommates there. It's like 2-3 roommates. And this guy's like jerking off and like passes out. And with his dick in his hand, butt ass naked, and like
The porn's still going on his
the
laptop.
porn's still on his computer, and his laptop, and everyone walks in and was like, "Oh my god!" And it was like, "Come on, get in here." But the reason why I say that too is specific is
what happened when he woke up?
I think his roommate just put his blanket over him or some shit.
Oh, that's pretty
It
lame.
was like lotion on him and shit. Yeah, I know. But the reason why I say that is because Brody, because you know you know what happens when you get fucked up and you realize your limit and everything, how you act and stuff. And so when Brody gets fucked up, we know
Oh
that
my gosh.
he like is a zombie kind of, where he just kind of like just,
like when Brody's passed out, he's
like out.
He's like literally like
Yeah,
it's to the point that like, all right, so like I'll carry on what you were saying. So Brody's our best friend. We know when he's fucked up. Oh, he's out. Like. So
the more and more drunk he gets, the quieter and like slower he
just
moves,
gets
and
like
he just kind of
this, and then pretty soon he's playing Clash of Clans on his phone, and then and mid game
he's
and
out,
shit,
bro. Like you can slap his fucking face. We haven't, but like we can tell.
Yeah.
But we'll move him, and he like just. I'm like,
Like
how
a
is
dead
this guy?
body.
yeah.
No, exactly. Keep that in mind. Like a dead body.
So, this is senior year, and I was gonna say before I get into that, doesn't it like just give you perspective of how like kind of bad we were, like in
Not
college?
really.
In college,
Not
if some
really.
people were having like their first sips and shit,
Yeah.
dude. By the time we graduated, we took mushrooms. We tripped on acid like a couple times. I didn't take ecstasy. Actually, no, I did. Homecoming. We did everything. We smoked weed just about every day.
I think there's just a spectrum. There's also people who are just like, they're like, hey man, I'm tripping on ass around third period. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Skylar Blacks.
Yeah, literally, that's what
Guess where the first time I rolled was?
Where?
Brody's
Take a
house. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the first time.
dude, and that was a huge thing too.
Yeah.
It was like that's why we had and like I'm fucking happy. It's not like, oh, we should have done that. It was like that was fucking awesome,
dude.
bro.
Exactly.
Well, it was actually, to me, it was more like Taylor's house.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It was always like Brody's like, my dad's at home for the weekend. We're like, yes, we're
All right,
coming,
what are we
baby.
doing?
In the movie theater.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, the movie theater
Dude,
room.
I remember I was frying on acid in there, and me and Daniel Corneliuson before he
Oh
even
yeah,
we're just looking at like Beethoven, like the instrument, like almost like a Guitar Hero type deal, but it's just Beethoven like going.
I
and we're
used to
just
play
like,
Guitar Hero in that movie.
yeah.
that was
we had
the
the
first
seats and shit.
Yeah.
Dude. Like,
the first time we played
we
Guitar
would
Hero.
always play at medium. Brody would be like able to do hard because he
Yeah.
played all the time.
So you take us in high school, we're little shits and stuff, and then senior year we all graduate. Brody's got to go off to college, and Spence and I went to Chafee, so we're still like fucking shit up over here, going to Redlands and stuff. But Brody's in San Diego, and
A huge part is SDSU.
yeah, SDSU,
huge
like,
party school. That's
like,
why I was
yeah.
like, how do people not drink?
Yeah, I know, seriously. And Brody gets fucked up. He
Gets quiet.
And he
goes
falls
on Clash
asleep.
of Clans, and then his new roommates are like new friends.
New to alcohol too.
Yeah, new to alcohol too. They're like, Brody, come on, we gotta
They
go.
thought he
Like,
died.
We gotta
Yeah.
go, Brody. And then he's
That's
like,
why he said keep it in mind.
Yeah,
we're
they're like
we-
trying to wake him up.
like,
Like, Brody,
come on, let's go, and then and stuff. So they're like, oh, guys, I don't know what to do. So they call 911.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And they're like, my friend was drinking and stuff, and like he's not waking up and stuff. So
all the
what was a
ambulance-
fun, first.
Yeah.
fr-
if
like-
me and Russell were there, we'd have been like, no, that's just Brody.
Yeah, that's just it.
Yeah.
But probably Brody's first night at San Diego State
it was
University.
just like, it was like first like
He's drinking, partying, fucked up, whatever. Wakes up. what the fuck? And he's in the hospital. He has the IVs in him and everything.
He's in a
like,
nightgown.
what
Oh
the
my
hell? Like, he's all changed and everything. How the hell? Like, how did this happen? Oh, he's off. So they thought, yeah, he fucking died.
Oh,
Their
OD'd or some shit.
Yeah.
You know,
And then Brody's like, it's just what happens to me. What the fuck? Why am I in the hospital
I know,
and
right?
stuff? And then he has to deal with it with the school and
yeah,
everything.
he was like on
'cause,
probation.
poor Brody.
Yeah,
So Dunk Joe's poor Brody.
yeah. I mean, I'm like, it sucks, but I'm like, I get it. But
Yeah.
that's what happens. I mean, like, and the thing is, it's not like a scary thing where it's like you're like, oh, this guy's really. It's like his like leniency of like when he gets fucked up. That's
Yeah.
like that's his term of drunkenness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if I was like that, then I don't think. I mean, no matter how fucked up, it's just the personality type. Like,
See, for me, like, not when I'm like partying and hanging out with people, but if I'm just like chilling by myself and let's say I drink, there comes a point where I don't know, I'll play PlayStation, or I'll be on the computer, and then I just go straight to my bed and knock out. But I don't remember actually that happening. And then, so yeah, I mean, I'll get knocked out like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But then what? An hour or two passes and you wake up.
yeah. I've never in my entire life, no matter how fucked up I've ever gotten, blacked out in terms of drunkenness. I'll always remember everything except for Ambien. I take Ambien and I'm like actually just like, wow. I actually don't remember bits of the night.
Like if I'm up, I'm like, if I'm like kind of partying and stuff, yeah, I'll be very, very active. Like at John's bachelor party, we partied in, I forgot where we were at. I think San Diego. And and so we were just like walking. We might have been at Gaslamp. I forgot where we went. Gaslamp District. And so anyway, it's his bachelor party, so we're all partying and stuff. And then I had brought a huge bottle of Jack Daniels with me. And then nobody wanted to drink it. They just wanted to spend all their money at the bar. And so they're like, all right, meet us here. And I'm in the hotel. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take a few shots and I'll meet you guys. I ended up drinking the whole bottle. This is the big one, not the small one. I drank the big one. And then I told him, I was like, oh, I'll meet up with you guys later. It's his bachelor party. I'm supposed to hang out with him. And I stayed up the whole night and just walked the streets and talked to homeless people.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
what, gas lamp?
I think I was out there. I forget the actual district we were in.
Yeah, it probably was gas lamp.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
And they were like, dude, we're over here now. Come over here. All right. And then I just
Slept in the box.
I hung out with the homeless people.
Yeah,
And
we've done that.
and I had so much fun
Yeah.
because I was on an adventure.
Yeah.
And the reason why is, one, it was a full moon, and when I did go to like moon tribes, like I would hang out with like homeless looking people,
Yeah.
people who are all struggling. So I was like, these are the people I party with, and they were all doing the same thing too.
Yeah.
They were just getting drunk.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
literally.
And then I was like having random conversations like in the convenience store with like thugs. And I stayed up the whole night, and then I finally went back to the hotel the next morning, and then they were just barely waking up because they already partied, went to bed, and then here's Danny coming into the hotel, and they're like, oh, you just got up? I said, no, I just got back to the hotel. It was crazy.
Dude, it's something about San Diego and Jack Daniels. Because-
Jack Daniels.
When we went down there, so Brody had his fake ID because we were like 18, 19 at this time. Brody had his fake ID. Actually, we even had our fake
Yeah,
ID
we had our
too.
fake IDs, yeah. But
so-
no, he didn't have a fake ID. He was like his roommates or
Yeah, it
something
was just-
or his brothers or something like that. It was expired, but it was a real ID, but it wasn't him.
Let's pause right here.
Dude.
It just happened right now. We're good. I've been watching it, but it looks like the battery is gonna be dying.
Oh yeah.
How far are we into this? About an hour?
Yeah, probably 55.
Maybe come to a closing this last one.
Yeah, good. All right, so what were you saying?
Okay, so there's
Something
something
about
it's the
you're for Palestine or some shit. ISIS isn't that bad.
yeah. No, so I was saying there's something about San Diego and Jack Daniels that just go hand in hand. San Diego, because so our first time going to San Diego, no, actually that was our second time going to San Diego. Our first time was fucking when we went and we for Thanksgiving break. Remember, Jaden, his dad had like an apartment down there.
Oh, that yeah,
was
that's
Who is it that shit off the balcony?
I did. That was
It was like Thanksgiving break or senior year. Dude, I drove past it not too long ago, like actually a couple months ago. I think I sent you a snap. So Daniel, our second time when visiting Brody and everything, that's when I tried the Jack Daniel Cincinnati. It's like the Fireball of Jack Daniel. And dude, that night was when I got the most fucked up. Like
That one's only 35%.
Well, we drank the whole thing. I drank the whole thing, and I just remember bits and pieces of just like, I'm here. Now I'm here. Now I'm here.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Now we're at Trujillo's getting freaking tacos, and then like I wake up and I'm like, oh shit! Like that was the first time I actually just like peaking, blacking out like that.
Yeah.
Off alcohol at least. And then the next, so then that night we wake up, I'm all hungover. I finish my burrito, whatever, and then we go see Cascade in Galanis at one of their concerts. And then the next morning,
La Jolla.
oh yeah, La Jolla. The next morning is when I lost my job at Chick-fil-A. It was Saturday morning. I had work at 11.
And you just said, I don't want to
We
go.
woke up
No.
I woke up at like 10:40, 10:30. I was like, yes.
Yeah, say like we looked at the time. I'm like,
No, I know what it was is because we were up till like fucking probably 4 or 5 in the morning.
yeah, and
Yeah,
it was
I
the
see what you
second night
Yeah.
doing that.
And I woke up and it was like 10, and I was like, oh, we definitely should be leaving. I looked over, Russell's still sleeping. I'm like, maybe something happened where he doesn't want to go to work or called off. I was like, I should probably tell him something, but nah.
So then I wake up at like 10,
Oh, shit, yeah.
10:30, 10:45, and I'm like, oh shit, I have work in 15 minutes.
We're 2 hours away.
But I'm in San Diego. I'm like, oh, so I call, hey, James, I'm not going to be able to make it into work. He goes, why? Oh, I'm sick. Well, you come inside and I'll tell you if you're sick or not. I'm like,
Yeah, such a fucked way.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, dude. Well, I'm in San Diego, so give me some time. He goes, just take your time. Don't even bother showing up or something like that. And then, like, the next day, I lost my job.
No, you were on like probation or something like that. Or
No,
like
they
suspension.
just straight said, you're done.
Oh,
That's
well,
kind of
good.
lame because, like, I would imagine that you were still, like, a chill worker.
Yeah, I was a good worker. That was my first time ever calling off.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's just like, you're
And he was like a
terminated.
young guy, too. He was always be cool and everything, but it's like, all right, bro, don't try and act cool with a freaking Chick-fil-A jersey on. Like,
Chick-fil-A. You
Like-
play for Chick-fil-A.
yeah, exactly. Seriously.
You get paid to eat at Chick-fil-A. That's
Yeah.
his income. Okay, so I'd like to make a proposal here. Here you guys go.
I know, right?
No, okay, so have you guys ever tried absinthe?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't you have the bottle up there?
Yeah, but it's not. It's empty. It's filled with Baja Blast.
We should do a podcast episode where we have a little table right here, and then we do an absinthe podcast.
Yeah. The problem is because because I looked it up when I got it. It's like the main ingredients, like it's called the worm. It's like hallucinogenic in it.
Woodworm.
Yeah, woodworm, but you can't really find them in California. They're like illegal because
No.
it's hallucinogenic.
No, it's
Because the one I got, when I went to Germany, I bought it in Europe and
The green-
smuggled it over here in my asshole.
the Green Fairy.
Yeah.
I've actually had it before, but in the small little bottle.
Yeah, I see them that they sell them, but I think it's just
No, but Bevmo, I haven't checked recently, but they have like $150 bottles.
that's what I mean.
And
Yeah, I've
then
seen them
you
there.
Imagine if like all three of us pitched in. I mean, that's going to be like what, $40 each or something.
Yeah,
That would be a good idea.
I did it
I have
at the
I have
cabin.
a spoon too.
yeah. I did at the cabin. You're supposed to put like a sugar cube on it, and like you're supposed to drip it, drop by drop, to like open it up on the sugar cube,
Yeah.
and then it drops in there. And
I actually heard that the sugar cube is a myth.
yeah,
But the dropping of the water you have to do very slow
yeah,
because it like
titration.
because it like mixes with the absinthe and stuff.
Yeah, you like mix it with water or something like that. A little bit of water.
You
or
got to get
something.
like a little dripper,
yeah.
and you just have to drink it pretentiously. That would be dope.
Yeah.
And do a podcast.
Yeah, I drank the whole thing, and I didn't really feel hallucinogenic up. I was just really fucked up off of one drink.
That's another myth is, I heard that, well, because I've drinking a whole bottle to myself too, and it just makes you feel like you're drunk. I've never once had a hallucinogenic experience from it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool absinthe quotes. One guy's a writer. He says, this is his absinthe quote. Got tight on absinthe tonight. Did knife tricks. That's my favorite quote on absinthe. Yeah,
Well,
let's do it.
If we're gonna do it, we have a guest coming on next week.
Mm-hmm.
You know who it's gonna be?
But here's the thing: is I would recommend that like we have time to like chill and stuff after.
Yeah.
Just to sober up.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to drive on absinthe.
Yeah. Let's do it right before work.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had an experience like that before. One time I was trying to get acid gummy bears, and so I hit up Fat Joe, my friend, and then he's like, "Oh, you got to go to this sketchy guy all the way out in Redlands."
Yeah.
So after work, I just went hightailed it to Redlands, and then I remember driving on the 210, and I took like a picture on the 210 in traffic, and it's just gummies, and then I just posted on social media. So I took it when I was eating. This might have been like 4:00 in the day, and I had the house to myself, so I was like, I have a place to actually trip.
Is this at Mom and Dad's?
No, this is at the.
Oh,
the-
I was about to say.
This is at the apartment when we were transitioning into moving. So like John and the other roommate, everyone's already moved out. I'm the last one. I have the apartment for 1 week just to myself. So I was like, all right. So I had a place to be, and I remember I tripped and stuff, and then it wouldn't stop. And then I woke up, went to work, and I was still tripping.
Oh my gosh.
And it didn't go away till about
He's until like yesterday.
until like lunchtime the next day.
Dude.
It just lasted so long. I slept for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's happened to me, but like with rolling too.
Yeah.
Like I woke up and I'm like still rolling, and I'm like, I got important places to be right now, and I'm sitting there like just still kind of rolling and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. It even happened with an edible too. Karis and I, we split a 1,000 milligram edible.
I have a fucking 500 in there.
Yeah, dude. Like,
The man gave me a
and we fucking ate this all like one sitting, just split it in half.
So you had 500 each, pretty much, or do you
Yeah,
think you
but-
probably had more? Or
Basically, I mean,
1,000?
1,000.
That's so ridiculous.
It was like a cookie with like frosting on it.
Was
and,
it
like,
mushy?
No, it was kind of hard.
I doubt it was 1,000 then.
No, it's definitely 1,000. This is like straight from like it cost money, basically to get. This is when the Captain Jack's was open, and seriously, like I'm just laying there, and I'm like, Karis, I can't feel my legs. She's like, I can't either. I'm like, can you feel your arms? Nope. And then
That doesn't even sound enjoyable.
no, dude, we were fucking blown, faded, like we were gone.
Yeah.
One
And
time from edibles, I remember I was watching like space documentaries because it's like, why don't you want to watch something trippy like that? And then during the peak of like the of the space documentary, my vision started splitting. Like I saw everything split into a Y direction, and I was seeing like two different things: the screen and then my own little universe. And I was like, what the heck? I just seen reality unzip itself.
Dude, that makes me think the craziest visual I've ever had. It was one of the nocturnals. This is I think my second time Jedi flipping. You know what Jedi flipping is?
A mixture of like shrooms or acid or ecstasy.
Yeah, okay.
It depends. I know like
So-
this concept, but I don't know what
So I had
drugs are.
I had mushroom caps, and I had someone drip acid on it, and I started it off the night with that. Everything turned pink, dude. Like literally, like everything was a shade of pink. And I'm just walking around. I thought rocks were dogs. I'm like, who brought their dog to the festival, to the rave? I'm like, oh, that's a rock. And then later on in the night, you know, pop a pill, and then it changes. It has a
yeah,
whole
it's an
effect.
upper.
So that's Jedi flipping, you know, mixing acid, mushrooms, and ecstasy. And the craziest visual I'll never forget. I look up at the moon, and it was a full moon, and it was like this, then like this, like it was just like showing all the different shades going this way, all the way to a crescent, and then all the way this way. And there was like 7 of them, and I remember just looking up. I'm like, dude, why is there 7 moons right now? I'm like, what? 7 moons? Like I see 2. Some guy, I see 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I see every type of like moon shade you can see right now go in both directions. I'm like, dude, there's 7. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 7. Why is there 7 moons? And then Karis like, Russ, you're really fucked up right now. I go, oh yeah, that's right. I took all that shit.
You guys don't see this. You look around.
I
You
was
by
literally
yourself
saying,
in a Kohl's.
I was a freak. Karis, tell me you don't see 7 moons right now. She said, Russ, chill. I'm like,
All
oh
pissed.
my gosh.
Russ, chill. We're at Thanksgiving dinner. Like, what?
I know.
You're
seriously.
chipping for fucking 8 months, bro, all the way up to Thanksgiving.
Wake up a year later. I'm just fucking Brody in the hospital. I'm like, oh my god.
You were Brody the whole time.
Oh my god.
The
So, us as humans, we're limited to this. This is what we can perceive. 7 colors, fucking whatever.
colors.
Like just this. We can only see this far of a distance for 20/20 vision. But like, you figure like, what? Why do cats stare at the wall? Why do they say like?
Because you're fucking
dogs,
stupid.
Why do they say dogs can see like
Black and white,
Black and
brown.
black and white? Yeah, like spirits or whatever. Because outside
that
of
was a
what
stretch.
outside, well, no, it was that's what I mean. Outside of what we're limited to, once you become in an altered state, those start to expand, and your vision starts to get better, and you can see like maybe
7 moons.
7 moons and stuff. Yeah, that's why they say like that's why you can, with Darren and the Ooga Booga, that's why you can connect with that shit. When you're basically tripping, dude. I'll save it for another podcast, but my ghost stories.
Fucking touch me. Just kidding.
My ghost stories. Fuck. I'll save it. For
Oh,
another
the
one,
cat.
bro. No, not even just the cat, dude. Just I'll save it for a different one. But for this next podcast, so you know who our guest is gonna be?
Who?
The man himself,
Darren?
Mr. Jack Allen
Brody?
Brudur.
Oh, Brody will do it? Is he coming home? Oh, yeah, he's going for Christmas.
He's
Hell
coming
yeah.
for he's gonna be here next Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
So fuck it, we can probably bring him on.
Yeah, let's get him all fucked up.
Yeah,
take
on
advantage of him.
abstinence. Yeah, let's take advantage of him.
That was a far stretch again.
and let's show him spirits and demons.
Yeah, let's tie him down.
And so,
Let's can't go.
like your shirt. Let's summon demons and have him as little Timmy right there.
Let's take advantage of him.
Wait till he passes out.
Yeah, no. Just wait for that. Just gotta wait for that one little.
As soon as the first
Get him!
dude, so many. Like I just think about the time he was he DJ'd Tyler's party, and then by the end of the night he fucking drank his jacket.
Yeah. Could have been worse too when he DJ'd fucking John Burns' party and he got his fucking computer stolen,
gosh,
dude. Pieces of
dude.
shit.
What?
That's fucked up.
That was one thing. That's one thing that kind of doesn't really bother me about Brody, but like in terms of myself being like more protective of my stuff, he's like very like even just the whole family. It's like they leave the doors open. Like you remember like he's like yeah come over and we show up to his house and there's nobody there and the fucking front door is wide open. I'm like okay what the fuck no security, but he DJ'd one of our friends' parties and he left all this like speaker equipment and like these stands.
Was it
and
Taylor's?
I think it was Taylor's. Yeah,
Oh,
the speaker had to have been.
He must have been pissed.
His speakers didn't get stolen, but Brody's MacBook did. But the thing is, to be fair, is like, see, if I was DJing a party, the problem with it is I wouldn't want to because I wouldn't be comfortable going anywhere out of sight than my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
I'm
see
not
what you
leaving my shit, so I gotta be like fucking up guard the entire time. I can't relax, But like Brody, like good for him. It's like I get it. Like it's kind of relax. He can just kind of like yeah, fuck. I'm just gonna go walk around and give a shit.
Yeah.
But it was like 6 in the morning. The sun's coming up, and it was like, oh, okay, we're all going to bed. And there's like maybe 8 of us we all knew, and then there was like a few 3-4 randoms that were sleeping in the house too.
Yeah.
And at this point, I was going to bed. The sun's out, and I see all his shit there. I was like, okay, well, fuck it, not my stuff, but his stuff's still here. Sick. And then we woke up at like 2 p.m. And like Birdie's MacBook was gone. Someone stole his MacBook and spent the night there. I was like, damn, what a fucking piece of shit.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's an L.
But I mean, I feel like even at that point, once you're going to bed, I'm like, just I guess pack your shit up, hide it. But at the same
Yeah,
time,
for real.
I would have thought if it was to get stolen, it'd probably be during the party when there's everybody there.
Yeah, not like when just the homies
Yeah,
are there.
but there wasn't just all homies. There was like
Maybe,
three,
like, maybe
four.
he
I could have narrowed it
maybe
down.
he trusted the people there, and then
Yeah.
someone was just a douche.
Yeah,
Well, it's what the saying says. You don't get high off your own supply. If you're fucking working, doing something, don't get fucked up.
yeah.
I guess that kind kind of goes hand in hand. One thing I wanted to bring up though, do you remember when we used to get high for the first time? Like just weed
Oh, at Brody's house? Yeah, I
at
remember.
Brody's and having to put eye drops in?
Yeah, I was never worried about that. I was like, bro,
Oh, dude, because for me,
no, you
with
guys
my-
are still worried about even in high school. You're like, I put the eye drops in. I'm like, bro, we
Dude,
play
I
water
still-
polo.
I still fucking freak out about eye drops. I got eye drops everywhere.
Yeah.
My
I
cabinet
hate,
right here in
I
my
hate
car.
eye drops. I never liked
I don't
eye
like
drops.
the sensation of
Yeah.
it.
Do you remember how bad it was for me?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah, I remember. Everyone's like, "Get the eye drops, get the eye drops." I'm like, we play water polo.
No,
We're in
no,
the
no,
fucking
no, I'm
chlorine in a
saying
pool for 4 hours.
Putting it in because I was thinking about
Yeah,
that the other
you're
day.
like,
I was
yeah,
putting in eye drops because I
And
still
I
put
remember
them
we
in.
would do that, and Russell would be like
Like-
trying to open it up, and he'd be still closing
Like-
it. He's like so scared. We're like, come on, Brady would be so pissed. He's like, open your fucking eyes, Russell.
He'd be like, Spence, come here, hold his eyes. So like, Spencer
Hold him
would
down.
Spencer would hold this one. Brandon would hold this
Yeah.
one, and Brody's like trying to.
And Russell's still
I'm
closing his
still
fucking eyes.
like this, close
He's
to my
fighting
eye.
his eyes. Now I remember the very first
That's how I
time.
get to.
The very first time you ever smoked weed, we were in Brody's like side by the side of the house. We had the pipe, and we're like, okay, Russ, and like you're holding it, and Brody lit the lighter for you, and it's like go, and you're like, you close your eyes, and you're just like sitting there for like 3 seconds, and like the flame's going up, and Brody's like, Russ, you gotta suck. You're like, oh, and then the flame goes down. You're like,
That there was even this one
Just
time
all
where
really quick.
I think like towards like the beginning of smoking stuff, I was and I shot the whole
Oh,
bowl off. This is
Blue?
back when we had like a little gram and like some foil, and we had to be like real conservative of
Yeah.
it and stuff. And I just, hey Russ, here, take greens. And it all fucking flies away. Those are some good times though. The side of
Yeah.
Brody's house,
yeah.
I miss that house.
Yeah, because back then it was like I still think about that is because we all have cars now where it's like like even considering tonight we're gonna go to Mass, but like once we're all ready to go, we're just like okay, I'm gonna go sleep in my own bed. But back then it's like you got dropped off. It's like you're not leaving, bro. So,
Yeah,
like,
not till mom
makes-
picks you up.
It makes everybody like keep you there. It makes you, me, Russell, you, me, Brandon, Brody, like all staying there. So like cool, we're all together, bro. We're having a sleepover. And,
Yeah.
like, for the most part, we walk to the high school and start breaking shit, and,
Yeah.
like stealing
Oh
shit through
my
the vending machines
gosh.
and going through the fire. Like
I used to do that too.
Dude, those are a whole another story
Yeah,
right
dude.
there. Like, get the water polo cages,
yeah,
throw it in the pool and everything. Oh my gosh.
One time, me and John went to the high school, and it was like when obviously no one was there, and we had like this wooden block or something, and we just went and broke all the fire alarms.
Oh
all
my
night.
yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
Spencer got his fucking car in the middle of the quad.
yeah. That took a long time because I had to go through the tennis courts and that turn
Oh,
into
yeah.
like the dance hallway, dude. It was like it was like. It's like I was like 5 inches of just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then just
Do you remember DJ's old car? His
the
old
Mazda Tribute, the brown like
think
kind of
so.
soccer mom looking car.
I
They
think
had
so,
like
yeah.
the Etnies on the
Yeah.
corner,
It was
right?
small.
They had Etnies.
It was a small one.
It's like a
like a soccer
sedan
mom
kind
car.
of, like a hatchback. But
Dude,
yeah, we
that
did.
was the fucking
I remember
shit.
Cronin once. It was like senior year, and Cronin, the principal, I was like sitting in class, and it was like the last like 2 weeks, and he comes into class and he kind of looks around the classroom, and at the time River sat next to me, but he wasn't there that day, and he comes in and he sits right next to me. I'm like, this motherfucker's putting me on ease right now, brother. I cannot focus. He's just sitting there and just kind of like looks at me. He leans over, and goes, "Hey." I was like, "Hey." He goes, "You planning any senior pranks yet?" And I'm like, "This." I was like, you haven't found it yet?" He was like, "What?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just kidding." No, I said, I was like, "Not yet." He goes, "Not yet." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm just kidding. How the fuck would I tell you?" But in my head, I'm like, dude, I honestly, because I thought, I was like, what could we do with the prank? But I was like, honestly, the past 4 years of going to that high school, our prank was scattered throughout that entire fucking 4 years. We fucked up,
Yeah.
and we did crazy shit to that
We
school.
fucked that school up for sure.
We did our senior prank over 4 years.
Dude, so I kind of had this is what I mean, like going back to the spectrum of like we were kind of bad,
Yeah.
me especially. So
Well,
your
there's a
story of
spectrum.
Cro-
Like, it's like people like we would fuck with it, but we wouldn't like I mean, we would somewhat
But
vandalize.
here's-
But like in terms of like just people spraying paint and shit, I'm like, I mean, that's just kind of that's not really
thugs.
fun. That's just
we
weird.
weren't thugs, but we definitely fucked around.
Especially the pool deck.
So-
We fucked up the pool deck. We're throwing the shit. Like somewhat like very because spray painting a wall is fucked up because it's
Yeah,
like
that's
it's like
vandalizing.
yeah, cool, but like it's not really that fun. You can see it
Yeah.
tomorrow. But the thing is, we would fuck at the pool deck because we play water polo too. So we're fucking up our own guy. We're sitting where we eat.
Yeah.
So we throw the oh, that camera just died. Did it
Uh-huh.
die or I think it died. All right, we'll fucking end it, I guess.
We'll
In
check
the
it real quick.
podcast.
Huh?
In the podcast.
Should we do it like an ending?
You still got this one to end it with.
Okay, so going back to the spectrum, fucking my first time, or not even my first time, but I have this memory of my first time doing coke was in the bathroom at Altaloma, and then like I was in Klein's class, whatever, and I'm like, "Hey, Klein, can I go to the bathroom?" Yeah, sure. Second period, go over there, and then met up with the little homies and stuff. And fucking, they pulled out the coke and everything. And my first time, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, cool, you know? First time doing coke. And then, after I was all jittery and shit, and I was walking around the halls. And then, who's at the very end of the halls walking right towards me, Spence? Crone dog. And then, this is already the senior tree incident after that. So he already knew me. He goes, how's it going, Rufflebus? And I go, hey, Mr. Cronin, how's it going? And I'm fucking first time high off cocaine.
Hey, Cronin, how's it going? Get him coked out.
Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, you have no fucking clue. I'm coked the fuck out right now. And then he's just talking about, oh, yeah. I think he asked me the same, and he's seen your pranks brewing up in there. I'm like, no, Cronin, but
They're cooking.
they're cooking, but I'm kind of cooking myself.
Yeah.
And everything. So I'm like, dude, fuck. Like that I'll never forget that either, dude. Fucking talking to Cronin right after the first time trying to coke.
That is
and everything.
so much anxiety. That is, I would not be fucking. I'll be like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like I am not having fun anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was. I'm like, all right, I'm off to class.
That's what I mean in terms of spectrum, where it's like, yeah, I would rather do drugs where I'm in a safe environment where I'm like at Brody's house where fucking it's just us, you know, his mom and his parents are gone and shit like that. We're like, you know, you have nothing to worry about. Not like fucking, you gotta go in class and sit there for goddamn Cardin to go off. And
Yeah.
he's like, Russ, you look weird. I'm gonna get Cronin, dude. Imagine he's like, you look like you're fucked up, Russ. So I'm gonna call Cronin in here right now. You're like, you know,
Did you just do cocaine in the bathroom, Russ? And I'm like, no.
he's like, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my
Fucking
god.
Russell Klein would do that too.
Okay, that one stopped now. Okay, let's just fucking end it.
Okay, guys. You end it because you're on the last camera.
All right, see you guys.
Later.